Let's talk about this movie right here. Roll it! So this is going to be my spoiler-free review, just to let you guys know my thoughts and to let you know if it gets the Kaiju Carnage thumbs up to see if you should go see the film. So at the time of this recording, I went and saw Godzilla Minus One last night. And let me tell you, I was completely blown away by pretty much everything that I saw in this movie. So right out the gate, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know. You know, most times people go to a film like this and they could care less about the human characters. They're there to see the kaiju, to see Godzilla and all of that. And usually, you know, to an extent, I can be like that as well. But I can honestly say I was 100% invested in the human characters of this film. I really, really enjoyed the main antagonist of the film. I loved the female lead of the film, and like just all of the supporting characters that was, you know, helping with, you know, whatever was going on in the film and all of that. I really, really enjoyed them. Way more than I expected I would. The overall feel of the film is kind of like not necessarily edge of your seat, really only edge of your seat whenever Big G arrives. Other than that, like, you're pretty well, like, you know, enjoying the movie and everything, and, you know, just getting engrossed in learning who the characters are, learning what their motivations are, seeing the way that they interact with each other. Basically, a pretty good chunk of the beginning of the film is really just a long introduction of all of the human characters that are in this movie. And there's nothing wrong with that because it makes you care about the characters. So let's talk about Big G himself. Whenever he makes his appearance, I will not say that it was like, to me at least, it wasn't like awe-inspiring or mind-blowing or anything, you know, like he shows up and is like, okay, and the film continues to progress. Now, there is another part in the film that whenever he shows up, I'm not gonna lie, you didn't know what was gonna happen. And you truly felt like nobody was safe. None of the characters were safe. Anyone that you've gotten attached to already in this movie, when Big G shows up, you feel like they could, like, be unalive at any minute. And I thought that was very good tension-wise for the characters and all of that, because like us as the audience, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know, you know, we don't know who's going to make it, who's not going to make it, or anything. And yeah, they did a very, very good job at pretty much keeping you on the edge, at the edge of your seat in that regard of the film. As far as Godzilla himself in this movie, he's freaking terrifying. He's very, very terrifying. Like, this is long gone is the heroic version of Godzilla that was, you know, very prominent during the Showa era. The very, you know, kind of heroic version of Godzilla we've gotten from with the MonsterVerse, from Legendary and all that here as of late, with the exception of Godzilla vs. Kong, where he went a little bit more back to his roots and everything. But yeah, this version of Godzilla was amazing. This is the version of Godzilla that I love the most. This villainous version that does not care. He does not care about humanity. He's not concerned with restoring the balance. He's not concerned with just protecting, you know, the innocent and things like that. He does not care. This version of Godzilla really echoes what the original 1954 Gojira film set out to have him be. He is a representation of the repercussions of atomic weaponry. He's not a hero. He's not someone to look up to or anything. He is a warning. He is a force of nature. Really, more appropriately put, he is the wrath of nature in this film. So yeah, that's my spoiler-free review. As far as like my official rating goes, it absolutely gets 2 thumbs up. Go check out the film, go see it. At the time of this recording, it's only been out for 1 day. This is December 2nd. I believe it's only going to be in theaters for about a week. So if you're going to go watch it, please like go see it as fast as you can. I'm begging you to, because the more people go see this film, the more money it makes, the more successful it gets, then the more of a bigger chance that we're going to have Toho make future films, send them over here, keep them in theaters longer. Like, I mean, we need this film to be a success. It is fantastic. It's not just one of my favorite Godzilla films of all time. It easily became quite possibly my favorite film of the year. It's going to be one of my favorite films in general of all time, possibly like top 10, top 15, something like that. As far as Godzilla movies go, in my own personal opinion, and if you disagree with me, more power to you. Completely understand. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But in my opinion, this film, Godzilla Minus One, is the second best Godzilla film, second only to the 1954 original. So, Kaiju Carnage gives this film 5 stars. Could not recommend it enough. Please go check it out. Be sure to check me out on all of my social medias. On Facebook, I'm Kaiju Carnage. I have a Godzilla Ultima fan page, and then on Instagram and TikTok, I am Cal, the Kaiju Guy. So, alrighty guys, we'll catch y'all next time. Be sure to go check out Godzilla Minus One. It's a fantastic film. We'll see y'all next time. This is Cal, the Kaiju Guy, signing out.